Okay, completing the square. We do this. There's a couple methods for completing the square. One is to find the roots. That's what we're going to cover today. The first, you just got to learn the formula for completing the square, and it's b over 2 squared. That's a 2. So you take what b is, so that's -2, plug it into the equation. So -2 over 2 squared. -2 over 2 is -1. Squared is 1. So this c is 1. Okay. This is just getting the idea of how to do the formula. Okay. So let's go to an actual problem. So for this problem here, we want to find the roots. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have everything to one side except the number without the variable. So that's 6x. We're going to move to the other side. So that's x squared plus 6x equals 27. You're going to want to keep a little space in between the 6x and the equal sign because we're going to do that b over 2 squared. So that's 6. We're going to do 6 over 2 squared. So that's 3 squared, which is 9. So that's plus 9. And what we do to one side, we're going to do the other. So that's plus 9. So now here we got to factor this. X plus 6, 6x plus 9 factors to x plus 3 squared. And obviously, if we add these, we got 33. So now we take the square root of both sides to get rid of that squared. Right here, we get rid of that. So that's x plus 3 equals square root of 33. Let's just leave it like that. We don't need to leave it, change it to a decimal. So plus or minus the square root of 33. And then we subtract 3 from both sides. So my final answer is x equals -3 plus or minus the square root of 33. And again, that's where this quadratic crosses the x-axis. This isn't easy to do for the first time. It takes a while. So let's review the steps one more time. So the first thing we did was we moved everything over to one side except the number without the variable. So that 27 stayed on the right. And then we did the b over 2 squared. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Squared is 9. So we plus 9 here, plus 9 there. We factored x squared plus 6x plus 9 into x plus 3 squared. Because it's squared, we got to take the square root of both sides to get rid of that squared. And then we just solve the equation from there. Okay. If you're doing classwork, let's try. Why don't we try 23 and 26 and post that to Google Classroom if you're not going to be in class today. Okay.